Hey, friends, good morning, Monday. I needed to come in here and check in today, and I want to celebrate a couple things. And first, the celebration always. I had a really fun and event-filled weekend of activity, doing active things, cleaning my house, getting my house prepared for baking some lefse, and we went to did some shopping for some cute little clothes and update some of my wardrobe pieces, and the confidence I felt when the things were fitting and I felt really good in them was a big check mark in my conscious decisions to continue on the path. And yesterday I went grocery shopping with Neil, and we were getting the items that we needed for the week and then for our lefse making. And it got me thinking about I'm going to just tell you what I saw when I walked through the store. The big tins of popcorn, the peanut brittle, the cookies. And it got my brain just a spinning in that grocery store. And for me, the big win was that I kept practicing a tool that I had gotten on this journey. And it just reminded me back in 2015 when I was first time navigating through the holidays, and the cravings for me got greater in this season, and I didn't understand what was happening. And I remember it was a conversation I had with my coach, and I was telling her, God, I didn't buy the things, or maybe I did, but I don't know why these things are coming into my cart this season. I was doing so well for a while, and she just invited me to really think about the things I was drawn to. And so I want to just kind of give you this because maybe you recognize this in yourself too. But I'm seeing all the sweets and the goodies and the things that I loved this time of year. It was the foods I loved. My grandmother, she baked from October till Christmas because she had a large family of 16 children, and a lot of them had large families. And we would come together, and she needed to make a lot of goodies. And I just remembered the trays and trays and trays of the goodies. Well, what was happening when I walked through the store is my mind is taking me back to a memory of a time, and I see the smiles on the faces, and I'm looking at the room in my grandmother's house. And I'm looking at the people and the card playing, the pinochle card playing, and the kids outside building snowmen in North Dakota. It was, we had snow. And I'm attached to the memories. And what's happening is these foods are hitting a memory center, and they're making me desire that food. It's just kind of bringing up a memory. It's stirring that. And for me to recognize that has been a game changer when I am now in this season of the year shopping, and I see those things and I can recognize that, yeah, they bring back so many awesome memories. Yesterday I was at Target and I saw this big box of Godiva, and I'm like, oh, I should buy that. I want that. And Neil's like, oh, you do? And I'm like, well, no, but you know what? Your mom and we would go shopping, and that was cool that we would find the Godiva shells, and they were the gifts that we bought for our customers at the hardware store. I mean, it was such an intentional, but it brought me to a memory I had with my mother-in-law. We're coming into a season where it's coming up to 8 years since she's been gone. Of course I'm going to think about her when I see Godiva, but I don't need to eat the Godiva to value the memory. And so today I just want to invite you, if you are challenged with cravings or things, check the memories and check the emotions that are going with that. Because maybe it's not really the food you're craving, but you're just reliving some precious memories of special times in your life. And we don't need to eat our feelings. We can feel the feelings. And we can be in those. And that, to me, was the hugest win I had this week. Was I am fondly looking at the foods and telling them they don't get to come in my cart because they don't serve who I want to be and how I want to feel in this holiday season, because I want to have the energy I want to have the stamina. I want a clear mind. And I know when I go down that sugar road, I am so filled with fog and inflammation and pain and discomfort. And it brings me back in a different way. So I'm depriving myself of feeling crappy in this season. And I'm celebrating the fact that I have the abundant energy and I am winning. But I will tell you, it doesn't necessarily get easier. What I have found is by consistently practicing my stop, challenge, and choose, check myself, I'm actually changing my course. And I'm so grateful that I have a community of people that keep encouraging me to keep moving forward. Embrace this thing. We're like-minded. We're all on a journey to better ourselves. And then to have the tools to navigate through holidays. Oh gosh, guess what? I am probably going to fall a couple times along this season. But the thing is I choose to celebrate the numerous wins, because every time I might fall once, I've had 100 wins. And I am learning that too often in our life, we focus on the one fall down instead of on the 100 times we get back up. And I'm going to celebrate every time I get back up or every time I win, because that is sealing in me that I can do this, and so can you. We're into the holiday season. What is something that you need to move through this week? What is something that maybe you need to feel? Because, yep, the holidays come with stress. Are you managing your stress? Are you taking good care of yourself in this season? Are you serving your body the way you want? Are you depriving yourself from the life you want? Do you want to make change? That's the first question I had to ask myself is, do I want this? Do I want this life? And my answer is yes. So my decisions over the weekend supported my yes. Have a great Monday.